Hi, I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios here near Washington, D.C. for another in the series of Squirrel Compliancy Solutions TV programs. Joining us now from Arizona is Mr. Fernando DeLosReyes, who is an Army Account Executive with Squirrel. Fernando, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
Give us an overview before we begin of your background and maybe a brief bio.
I began my career in the U.S. Army Signal Corps as a network analyst. My last assignment was NetCom, where I was on a couple of Tiger teams. We'd go out and inspect configurations, network configurations for tenant organizations. Upon leaving the Army, I was at NetCom as a civilian and a civil servant working large-scale projects. I was picked up by a major value-added reseller as a sales engineer. From there, I went to NetScout, solving application performance monitoring problems. I was at Ekahau solving Wi-Fi problems. And finally, I was at Axon, where we use the Internet of Things to save lives. Now I'm at Squirrel, where we are automating STIG compliancy.
Excellent. Well, today's topic will be discussing the Army CIO G6 mandate, automation mandate, and evolving threats. When was this mandate released, and can you provide an overview of it?
Sure. The mandate was released in January by the Army CIO, mandating automation where possible, automating things like the budget. There was a talk that from the CIO that the budget's so large that it's hard for people or teams of people to identify duplication of efforts, but automation also for cybersecurity and IT.
Now, are there any recent threats that would reinforce the Army CIO's mandate around automation?
Yes, actually, I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was a recent breach named Salt Typhoon. It compromised the National Guard network for 9 months, highlighting the need for automation. Defender aligns with the Army CIO's automation directive by streamlining STIG compliance objectives, reducing audit times, and enabling rapid response to threats like those posed by Salt Typhoon.
So what specific features from the Defender platform countered threats like Salt Typhoon's network compromise?
Well, I'd like to start by pointing out that the DISA-STIG is the only objective-based metric used to measure compliance across the Department of Defense. Defender automates STIG audits for Layer 2 and Layer 3 network devices with real-time continuous monitoring through its trigger event audits.
Can you share an example of how the Defender platform has driven automation for Army units facing similar risks?
We have a customer, it's one of our success stories, that they use the platform to automate CCRI preparation. They went from spending 30 days with 4 subject matter experts to under 10 minutes with 1 person. The efficiency aligns with the CIO's automation goals and mitigates risks and breaches like Salt Typhoon.
Now, how does the Defender platform support the Army's zero trust strategy in response to Salt Typhoon's lateral movement activities?
Salt Typhoon's ability to move laterally across National Guard networks underscores zero trust importance. Defender supports the CIO G6's zero trust push by automating vulnerability remediation and providing real-time dashboards, ensuring robust security across a variety of vendors.
How does the Defender platform ensure continuous compliance against persistent threats?
Defender's automated weekly audits and real-time continuous monitoring meets DoD and NIST frameworks, addressing the Army's need for ongoing vigilance. This aids in defending against prolonged breaches like Salt Typhoon, which went undetected for months.
How does the Defender platform contribute to cost savings for the Army cybersecurity amid these consistent threats?
The Salt Typhoon breach exposed the cost of manual processes. Defender reduces the total cost of ownership and tech debt through automation, aligning with the CIO's goal of cost-effective automated solutions to protect critical infrastructure from these sophisticated attacks.
What role does the Defender platform play in meeting Army-specific compliance standards?
It automates compliance with the DISA-STIG and NIST frameworks, producing STIG checklist reports with automated remediation. This aligns with the directive to automate processes for faster, standardized compliance.
How does the platform's adaptability support the Army's dynamic operational needs?
Defender's customizable technical security controls allow it to adapt to mission-specific requirements. This flexibility supports the Army CIO's automation strategy by ensuring compliance without disrupting operational priorities.
How does Squirrel Compliancy Solutions position the Army to meet future cybersecurity challenges?
Defender prepares the Army for evolving threats by automating STIG objectives. Its ability to scale and provide real-time insights support the vision for automated, proactive cybersecurity resilience.
Finally, with the Army's focus on secure and compliant cybersecurity posture, what's one key takeaway for agencies looking to balance automation with the human element across cybersecurity?
The key takeaway is that automation and human expertise must work hand in hand. I had the opportunity to speak with the Army CIO and asked him about the importance of automation in cybersecurity and IT policy. And he said to me, we cannot get to the future without it. The CIO's memo highlights the need for tools that empower people, not replace them. Automation can handle routine tasks like compliance reporting or vulnerability scans, but human judgment is still critical for responding to sophisticated threats like those targeting infrastructure systems the way Salt Typhoon did.
Excellent. Well, we've been speaking with Fernando DeLosReyes, who is the Army Account Executive with Squirrel Compliancy Solutions. Thanks for joining us, Fernando. I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios here near Washington, D.C. for another in the series of Squirrel Compliancy Solutions TV. Thanks for watching.